Hello everyone, and welcome to another Tales of Crestoria video with me, Azahel. Here we're taking a look at the brand new event, the Good or the Bad White. We are getting ready to do the level 15 Evil quest. I've already cleared it. As you can see, I already do have a level 100 Ricardo stone. So I just wanted to show you what I did for my run to get all the way through all of the quests. This is the team that I ran to clear level 15. Now if you haven't gotten up to the evil quest yet, you'll be able to see the actions the boss takes in this video and kind of be able to plan out a team around it. My team building philosophy here, in my first slot I put my support unit or my buffer. Kongwai is a really good attack buffer. Even though Estelle doesn't get much boost from the attack, it still does increase her damage a little bit, so that's why I put Kongwai first. And then my second slot I usually use also for another support unit. So first two slots I usually do support and buffer or healer, and then support or healer or a hit gen unit. And then my third slot I usually use for hit gen or DPS. In this case I'm using Jude for some DPS. And fourth slot I always use for just pure DPS because they're usually the ones that you want hitting the hardest after getting the hit count up high. So I got my Machina on my fourth slot. I'm using Velvet in the back row to give that 10% attack to all my allies, and when I do get over 20 hits, Jude also gets a 13% attack boost, so it does help out a lot when he uses his Mystic Art. And then Core just sitting in the back line just to give me those extra light unit boosts. I'm using a sword substone grid. One of the reasons is because from the events we've gotten so many SSR sword stones. I mean, I even have 3 more that I'm using on my team currently, so I have a really good substone grid. If we go in here, you'll be able to see the boosts I get from it, getting 8,331 HP, 1,064 attack, and 789 defense. Now the sword substone, does 25% HP, 10% attack, and 10% defense. So that's what we're looking at here. I even have all these other sword stones that I could use, but these ones give me the best stats for this quest. So this is my setup. That's why I set it up like this. So now we'll just go ahead and get into the battle so you can see exactly what happens. I don't use any meals for this. It's not necessary. Meals can help. I don't need a meal to clear it. We won't be autoing it. We're going to manual, just because I need it to do an exact set of sequences. So the first turn he just normal attacks, usually spot 1 and 2, but we're just going to go ahead and boost our attack. And we want to go ahead and use some skills, just get some burst down. So turn 2, he will typically silence one of your allies. So we're going to go ahead and just hit up, and again just continue to burst him down before he gets up his break gauge, because we do have the opportunity to break gauge. So the wall charges turn 2 typically go for number 2 or number 3 slot. 3 slot is a priority on it. So you want to make sure that you do have some decent health, because your light units can get bursted. It's difficult to use a full light team, but with Estelle we are typically pretty good. The third turn, so his first turn was break gauge, he is going to use an art seal on typically your first and third slot, sometimes first and second, and sometimes second and third. So just keep that in mind, that you will get that art seal. So because there's a chance Estelle might get art sealed, I'm going to go ahead and heal Jude. get a good burst from Machina here. Alright, so he art sealed the stealth Jude, which actually works out for me because Kong Y is going to get his Mystic Art on this turn, which is going to allow me to burst him down further. And then the second turn of his Break Gauge, he's going to use Gravity Well. He's going to burst your team down pretty low. However, as you can see, we're going to break him this turn, so there's not really any need to worry at the moment. And the Art Seal lasts 2 turns, so after this turn we're going to have our Art Seal off, which means we'll be able to heal with a Stealth. So we don't have to worry too much about it, because we're going to be able to burst him down again next turn. Alright, so as you see, we're pretty set here. So we can go ahead and Mystic Art with a Stealth to heal. And then we're going to Mystic Art with Kong Y, and then just go all out on the attack. And because the hit gauge gets up so high, we're pretty good on the clear. And I'll just go ahead and Art Seal you again. And then we'll just go in to finish him off. So that is how I cleared level 15 Evil with a full light team. No one dying, just straight up got the full clear. Now, once you do clear level 15, you are able to do skips and just skip it to end the quest. I've already gotten all my event points I need. I do want to show you a good team setup for skipping the quest. So we're going to go ahead and restore some AP. And I'm going to go ahead and get in and show you a good team setup for skipping the quest so that you can earn a good amount of event points. So when I just do it on my backline here, if you have Asbel, he gets an event drop bonus on this. So we're going to put Asbel here. And if you have his stone as well, you just want to go ahead and equip his stone. Where my Asbel stone go? There it is. Alright, and we're going to put Aegis in as well, as he also gets an event item drop bonus, and along with his stone, because it also gives an event item drop bonus. Now, I've already maxed out Jude and Estelle in Affinity, so I do just want to go ahead and just continue getting Affinity when you are skipping your event stages. Make sure you're getting Affinity, because as you build it up to level 50 Affinity, you get a lot of Gleamstones from it, so it's a very good practice just to substitute your characters when you're skipping quests, so you can continue to build up that Affinity and get in your gem Gleamstones from the Affinity quest. Now, one thing I am going to do also is I'm going to go ahead and put in the Ricardo Stone, and because we're not actually doing the quest, we're just going to be skipping, so we want to put in the stones that give us all the bonuses for the event item drop bonuses. So as you can see, we get from Aegis and Asbel, we get 10% each event item drop bonus, and from their stones also get 10%. So that's going to give us a total of 40% event item drop. Now, when we do skip the level 15 quest, what we end up with is close to 1,200 of the event items. So we got 1,200 and some good Affinity experience for our people. And so when we're done with that, we can go look at the exchange, and we got a good amount to be able to exchange. Just exchange for a ton of items. It makes it really easy to max out the exchange when you just skip with that event team. So that's just my little tips and tricks and guide to the event. So that light team, if you have it, if you're able to set it up in that same way, you're able to easily clear all the way through to level 15 without anyone dying, and as you can see, you can get a full clear on the event. So that's my tips and tricks to the new event, the good or the bad white. My next video, I'm going to be looking at showcasing a fully transcendent board. Shigure he's really good, and I'm looking forward to showing that one off. If you have any other ideas or anything else you'd like to see from me, please leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get more content from Tales of Crestoria, and we're also doing Scarlet Nexus. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.